Memphis Grizzlies. At forward, Zaire Williams. At center, Steven Adams. At guard, Desmond Bain. At forward, Jaren Jackson Jr. At guard, John Morant. The head coach of the visiting team is Taylor Jenkins. And now the starting lineup for your San Antonio Spurs. Six, seven. Starting at forward, number 17, Doug McDermott. Seven-one center, number 25, Jakob Poeltl. Six-four guard, number 4, Derek White. Six-five forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson. At guard, 6'4", number 5, DeJounte Murray. Your San Antonio Spurs.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? A moment here to see the numbers for DeJounte Murray.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bain is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Williams in at the small forward. And for San Antonio, McDermott and Johnson are the forwards. Murray and White in the backcourt. And it's Poeltl in at the 5. And some teams now making some coaching changes in the middle of the season. Smitty, how jarring is that for a player?
Most of the veterans see it coming, but it's very jarring for a lot of the inexperienced young guys. Either way, you got to play the game.
Now here's Adams. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Morant, the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Adams with a screen on McDermott. Here's Williams. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
His first personal foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Zaire Williams. One shot.
On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a three-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
Count it.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. Just wonder how good can this kid become. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
White, good.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense. This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 25-point game against Brooklyn.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Clock at 2. White for 3. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. Bates Diop comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for McDermott. And it's Walker in for White. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Eubanks the screen. Right side Murray. Driving in. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him. Draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
Here's Tillman. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. Jones' shot is good.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Walker finds Murray. Here's Bates Diop. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Vassell. Clock at 6. Eubanks the screen. Spurs need to get one up here. Good on the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
They've got to be satisfied so far. They look cohesive to begin this game.
McDermott and Johnson are the forwards. Derek White out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. So both teams making some changes here. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Pass to Bane.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Jackson, covered by Pirtle. Jackson gets the bucket.
Jaren has size and the ability to finish with either hand. He can take defenders head on.
White, the pass to McDermott. Jackson against Pirtle. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Adams checked in for Memphis. Clark comes in for Anderson.
First team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies, Steven Adams. Brandon Clark.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Pirtle with a screen on Clark. Here's Johnson. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Morant against Pirtle, and it's Morant off the drive. They get it back. Clark. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Johnson passes to White. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Driving to the basket, and the shot's good.
I'll tell you, Derek White has a nice all-around game. Can put the ball on the floor and play through contact.
Morant against White. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 6.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Primo. Clark covers. White on the wing. Pirtle in the post. Adams is there. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Bane.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Primo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, the swat by Adams. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
All right, and now that we have a moment, here are the upcoming games on the schedule.
And for that game against the 76ers, everyone has that one circled. Obviously, they love to come out on top, but they know they have serious mismatch challenges. They'll need to execute to near perfection and adjust on the fly to give themselves a chance.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. On the court right now for the Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant, and it's Williams in at the 3. White, the pass to Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Jackson. 5 to shoot, and stolen by Williams. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Williams has got 6.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pirtle with a screen on Morant. Here's Murray. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Williams into the lane. Outside for Morant. Pass to Jackson. Over White. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Morant. And it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
Not just a floor spacer with the jump shot. Jaren's solid also from the mid-range.
Now here's Pirtle. McDermott with the ball. Williams defending. Williams against McDermott. Just 5 on the clock. Picked by Pirtle. It's Johnson with a drive, and he gets it to go.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against, and he was undeterred.
Morant, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
Murray's shot is good.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs High Squad.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. Bates Diop comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for McDermott. And it's Walker in for White. .102 left in the third. Walker against Melton. Tillman with a screen. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Grizzlies.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at Memphis, here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. And checking out the Spurs, just need to keep fighting. 50 seconds left in the third. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Anderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Anderson's got 5.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Walker finds Murray. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
Outside, Anderson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the
Take a break.
Grizzlies,
Take a break.
Kyle Anderson.
2 shots.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one.
We all know Kyle Anderson can do it all. Once he gets a little bit more consistent with his shot, watch out.
Now Murray. Outside Walker. That's tipped. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Memphis leading. Murray and Walker manning the backcourt. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Murray against Morant. Right side Murray. Right wing. Here's Bates Diop, defended by Jackson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Pirtle's checked in for San Antonio. Morant against Murray. Morant, the pass to Anderson. Back come the Spurs in transition. Left side Murray. Back to Vassell. It's Walker on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tries it from 19. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Watch how Adams puts his physique to work, grinding up the defense and finding an inside shot.
Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And putting the defender in the spin cycle, an underused move in his arsenal.
Jackson outside. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Morant. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Bates Diop. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Jackson with a screen on Walker. Here's Bane. Outside Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Murray. And another basket for Memphis.
You look at that jumper. It's not a quick release, but it's a high release. Anderson in the face of pressure.
Fans from Louder section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs.
And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Bates Diop. McDermott comes in for Vassell. And it's White in for Walker. And Memphis also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Morant against Murray. Pass to White. Picked by Pirtle. And here's McDermott. 5 on the clock. His first shot coming late. Pirtle with the bucket.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant against Murray. Adams with a screen on Murray. The drive by Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so the Grizzlies take the win.
That's the end of the
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you later.